guys, so today we're gonna continue with the towers. I forgot who we did last time, but we're gonna continue. We'll see who we do next. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, so today we're gonna do Johnny Cage, Daddy Kung Lao, Kenshi, and then Omni-Man. I'm gonna add Omni-Man in there. Let's gotta start with Johnny Cage. I'm excited to see what Johnny's been up to after everything.
Since this whole thing kicked off, I'd wondered why Liu Kang chose me to be a champion. I mean, sure, I was killing it as a martial arts star, but it's one thing when it's all for show. It's different when you're playing for keeps. Then Liu Kang let me in on his master plan. He wanted the masses to know about the world beyond them, the one filled with gods and monsters, and he wanted me to tell him about it. But I knew revealing the truth all at once would be too shocking of a plot twist for most. That's why I pitched doing a bunch of stories, to slowly get people used to it. And if there's one thing I can do, besides kick ass in combat, it's build a cinematic universe. I'm serving up movies, streaming series, games, you name it. I like that I'm doing a public service, and it doesn't hurt that I'm making more than a few bucks. It's the kind of synergy that would make any studio mogul proud.
Proud of him. I like this version of Johnny. Right, Daddy Kung Lao?
It was inevitable that the Shaolin Masters had me join them. They knew just how much future initiates could learn from me. Shujinko was one of my earliest. His ability to absorb anyone's powers and skills was amazing. With the right training, he could become our greatest champion. I knew that I alone could give it to him. But as his proficiency grew, so did his ego. In love with himself and his power, Shujinko became a threat to the realms. He hadn't learned humility, because I wasn't the one who could teach it. I should have listened to Raiden's warning and not tried to train Shujinko alone. After he was subdued, Shujinko's accumulated abilities and memories were taken from him. He is once again a new initiate, ready to begin his training. This time, Raiden and I train Shujinko together. He will become the champion he is destined to be. And I will fulfill my duties, humbly and cooperatively.
There you go. Okay, wait, is this what's his name? Shujinko? I can't say his name. That's a character from like the... Isn't that a character from the very first Mortal Kombat? Let me know down in the comments if I'm thinking correctly. That guy sounds familiar. Kenshi.
I wasn't looking for allies against the Yakuza.
Oh, those are nice tattoos.
But I found one in Special Agent Jackson Briggs. He'd heard gangsters plotting to kill me on a wiretap and came calling, hoping I'd be his informant. We planned to part ways when we got the job done. But then, Shang Tsung showed up to steal Sento. Needless to say, Jackson had questions. It blew his mind to hear that the stories in Johnny's movies were real. Once the shock wore off, Jackson quickly sized up the threats Earth Realm faced. To deal with them, he got his bosses at the FBI to form the Outworld Investigation Agency. When he asked me to sign on, I hesitated. After all, me? A government agent? But it's an important job. And more importantly to me, an honest living.
That's awesome. So cool. And we got to hear a little bit about Jax. Alright, last one. Omni-Man. The gameplay for Omni-Man, he looks very much like Superman. Like the way he moves. How did I do that? my god, he's fast. Oh, I love that move. I know he has a chest move, like chest bump move. I didn't do it, but that was sick too. I'm just mashing buttons. Just seeing what they do. Oh. How do I do that move? I know he has a chest bump move. I like that move.
The realms are mine. Omni-Man.
The realms are mine? Is he a bad guy? I don't know who Omni-Man is. I just don't. Oh, there it is. Ah, back forwards triangle. I love that move. Ready? Think. That's funny. Oh my goodness, those booty cheeks. I want to beat her with this move. I'm interested to see how Omni-Man's gonna fit in this story.
Desperate to avoid defeat, Titan Shang Tsung had stolen me from my timeline to set me against Liu Kang. He assumed a Viltrumite would shift combat in his favor. Shang Tsung was right, of course, but he was blinded by ambition and failed to consider that my only true loyalty is to the Viltrum Empire. In my home timeline, my mission to pacify Earth for Viltrum had been left incomplete. I thought I could redeem myself by delivering this new timeline. New realms, new species, all ours for the taking. For a few years, annexing realms satisfied the Empire's hunger for conquest. But my people have excellent memory. I knew sooner or later we would return to our own timeline, to Earth, to finish my original mission. I only hope my son has had time enough to prepare.
I hope for those of you who know where Omni-Man's from, that was an interesting story for you. Well, alrighty guys, that is the end of today's video. If you guys enjoyed, don't forget to subscribe, like the video, turn on notifications so you are aware of every time I upload, and I'll see you guys next time.